Acock 45, Glock 26, Gen 4. Oh, that's why I carry a spare. Oh yes, it pays to be prepared. Nice. Nice. Always carry a spare Glock. Oh yes, I'm in my element. Glock. It is a Glock 26 Gen 4, as I said, and it's been out a while. We just have not had one at the compound. So I had the offer to borrow one. This is not mine yet, so I thought I would take the lender, the viewer, up on his offer. Just a quick overview on the Glock 26 or the Gen 4s. You know the differences here. We have a different mag release on these. We have a different texture on the grip, and you know, the replaceable back straps. So they've been out a while now. Most of you are pretty familiar with that. You do have a different spring system in some of the Gen 4s. Basically, it's the same in the baby Glocks. No real change there. I guess the Gen 4 evolution there doesn't hit the baby Glocks quite as hard. You have generally the same configuration there. You already had a dual spring in those. So, but you get the finish I like. It's kind of a duller, kind of a matte gray finish, and better grasp on the serrations, for me at least. And it's all Glock. You know, it's just what it is. These baby Glocks been around a while, and this is a 4th generation 26 9mm. For those new to Glocks, this is the baby Glock family member, chambered in 9mm. Okay, and it will take a few basics. It will take the flush magazine like that, which holds about 10 rounds, and it will take this, the Glock 17 magazine. It'll take that, and that's actually a +2. So of course they protrude. It will take this magazine, 33 magazine, the round magazine, the Glock 18 magazine. It will take a Glock 19 magazine. Yeah, so, and you might have noticed that's what I was using. I had a couple of those in my my mag pouch. So 9mm, hard to beat, good all-around gun. You also noticed I had it in a pocket holster. I don't typically carry these in a pocket holster, but I just wanted to illustrate that it is one option. It will work. This is one of my favorites, the Alabama pocket holster, or Alabama Holster Company, it's called. And I like those. And it is small enough where you could get by with that in some pants, as I was getting by with it down there. It will work. It's a bit of a load, but it works. Okay, I prefer to but I prefer to carry it in a belt holster, generally speaking. Okay, like this, a white hat holster right here, and it just, when you get to this size gun, typically I like it on my belt. All right, but it's one of those transitional guns. You know, the Glock 26, 27 is, and whatever the 357 SIG is, Glock 32 or 33, whichever it is, and the same size gun. The only difference is chambering in those three, and it's a marginal gun in terms of size for the pocket, no doubt about it. Okay, put that over there. All right, let's just take a few more shots with it. It is a fun gun to shoot. It is. This is a lot of people's favorite gun. It really is, the Glock 26. You know, it's obviously one of the most popular calibers out there, and then of course it's a Glock, and it's a great size. I typically don't like to carry a lot of little magazines in my pocket. When I carry, you've heard me go over that before, I like to carry a little bit larger magazine for my reload. Now, I don't care much to get a gun that's small like this and have all the advantages of a gun this size, and there are many, because it still shoots well even though it's not very big. But once you put a bigger magazine in or a big extension, you've got a bigger gun. So I like to keep it in terms of the carry, just like it is. And then, but for reload, like why not have a larger magazine, okay? So let's just play a little bit here. Now I have noticed just in my little bit of shooting, I've had this gun in my possession, I guess, about 30 minutes. And so we'll just go ahead and do a video. But this one does seem to shoot a little higher. I've never seen a Glock like that, unless it's just me. But it might need, if it were mine, I might need to put a lower rear sight on it or do something with that. I don't know if I've ever had a Glock that's been my experience, at least to this point. I've not shot it a lot. But it seems to print higher than Glocks I've shot. Okay, so we'll see. At least it's a good excuse for missing, right? Let's go in slow motion here. Pop a couple of... You doggies, you doggies. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Give one of those little mags there. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. I'm shooting 124 grain American Eagle. Okay? For those of you who ask, and I heard some of you asking. This doesn't get any better. It really doesn't. Than a Glock 26. See if we get the plates from here. Okay, I think it prints high. Let me go for the gong on a couple. Let's put a new mag in first. I can almost tell more on the gong. I'm gonna hold right on the bottom of it, see what happens. Okay, I got the shooting too fast, playing around. But I think when I hold on the bottom of it, it was putting it up on the gong a little bit there. Okay? So, as you can see, it's all Glock. You get to shooting it and you can't slow down, you can't quit. Well, my big mags are kind of empty. That's okay. I'm going to wipe my glasses off. But that thing has a nice trigger reset, I'll tell you. I shoot a lot of different guns here at the compound. And a lot of them are really nice, and at times I'm almost tempted to replace my Glock, my favorite guns, you know, but never quite. I come back to a gun like this, and even if this one is printing a little higher than I like, that can be fixed with a new set of rear sights. And that trigger just reminds me of one reason I like Glock so much. That front, or the trigger, the reset on it, and everything. And actually, this is typical of the Gen 4s I have and have experienced. It has a little bit of a stiffer trigger break, which I like. Reminds me of my old New York trigger Glock 23 I had way back. It is a little bit. I mean, it's perfect to me for carry and for just anything. So it's not light, it's crisp, and I mean the reset is just right there. I mean the reset is short. And that's one of the things we like about them. All right, let's go play a little bit more. I won't wear it out necessarily, but wanted to bring it to you. We've not done a Glock 26 Gen 4. We've been remiss. We really have in that. Put back in the holster. All right. Let's put a couple more mags here in case I get in the real mood to just keep playing. You never know. All right. Oh man, Glock, don't you love them? What can we hit? I might do a little long range, we'll see. Out of ammo. I like that holster. You know, these are concealment holsters, but I tend to use this type of holster just anywhere around the farm. I'm not really concealing it necessarily. I guess I'm open carrying on the farm like it really matters. I still tend to use this type of holster because I'm so comfortable with it. Just a wonderful, wonderful holster, wonderful gun. You know, it hasn't malfunctioned. Huh, that's odd, isn't it? Actually not. Have ammo, will travel. Have ammo, will travel. Have ammo, will shoot. It's hard to quit. Let me go across the hill again. Let's put a couple on the gong. I got the fooling around. I think I can actually hit it. I think I was going over this crazy thing. I'll take a couple more. I know one thing, I'm just shooting too fast because I'm all excited about having another Glock to play with. Yeah, need to slow down. Just get a good trigger break, that's all it takes. Now, let's see how high it is going. I'm going to shoot at those pigs on the left up there. I have a feeling I'm going to have to hold low. Yeah. Yeah, I was holding about, well, a foot in terms of down in that grass. Or in that straw. I'm going to hold on that turkey up there. I'm going to hold down well below the base. Yeah. So I'm right about that. Of course, I'm usually right about everything, correct? Pretty funny, huh? Okay, we got 2 mags here. Let's just play a little bit here. That's the kind of thing at long range, you know, I don't know, it's not a big deal. It's not a 70 or 80 yard gun. I like for anything I pick up to be a pretty good 70 or 80 yard gun because I like to play with them at all distances. But the main thing is right here. That's where it counts. It's what the gun will do up close and dirty, you know, when you need it, especially a gun like this. It just is a fine little shooter. And I guess that's enough probably ammo to sling to really give it a little bit of a workout in the first video. You know, what can I say? Shoots a little bit higher than most Glocks I've ever shot, but nothing I can't work with. And yeah, man, it's all Glock. I tell you, again, you know, one of the Glocks I recommend to people, guns, pistols, I recommend to people. I'm most familiar with Glocks. I'm very familiar with a lot of firearms. I've shot a lot of them. You see me do that. But I always come back to, if you're not sure what you want, maybe just get a Glock 19. You can't go wrong. Here's another one that's a close second, and maybe even a first for many of you. This gun or a Glock 19, I would have no problem recommending to anybody, as well as the XDMs and some of the others in the same calibers. But you can't make a mistake. You literally cannot make a mistake if you buy this gun or a Glock 19, and then you can go on from there. There are others out there that are fine as well. But Glock 26 Gen 4 is a sweetie. Any Glock 26 is a sweetie. Gen 4, Gen 3, whatever generation. So, hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Life is good.